What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of What You Gonna Watch. So, first off, an announcement: we have merch. Go to bonfire.com/store/WGWcast to get to the store. So, the merch we have right now is a hoodie, a pullover hoodie. We have a unisex tee and a t-shirt. Okay? Yeah. Those are what we have right now, but of course I'm thinking of adding some more, like I could do some face masks and some other things as well. Again, if you'd like to buy it, bonfire.com/store/WGWcast. Or you can go to the website. I know this is a lot of information, guys, but you can go to the website You can go to the website wgwcast.wordpress.com and you'll find everything you need there as well. Now, on to the show. Today, we are reviewing Reign. So, Reign has 4 seasons on Netflix. Well, it just has 4 seasons. So, first, let's talk about the rating, which I would give a 10 out of 10. So, Reign follows the fictional journey of young Mary Stuart based on the real reigning monarch, Mary Queen of Scots, who ruled Scotland for 25 years in the mid-16th century. So, it's one of those shows, that takes place in the past, like the past, where you, as a child, you had arranged marriages and all that stuff. I don't even know if you still have arranged marriages. Who knows? Anyway, so this is part 1, because I haven't finished watching it. I am currently watching it. But yeah, there are some interesting things that happen. So, Mary, the person who we were just talking about, as a child, she was arranged to marry Francis, right? And there was this one person named, I don't know, but basically he could, see the future, see what happens. And as you know, like I just told you, Mary and Francis, who I'm just figuring out his first name is Dolphin, is what it looks like. I'm not 100% sure. But either way, they were supposed to marry, right? But that one person who could see things in the future, he saw Francis' death, right? And so he told Francis' mother, what he saw. And of course, so right then she sort of hated Mary because she didn't want Francis to die, right? And so pretty much from then she started it's not too bad, she's still responsible, she's good with making potions and all that stuff. She pretty much, she doesn't care to hide that she doesn't want Mary there, right? And then the last hope to save Francis was to tell Mary what she saw. And of course she didn't want Mary telling Francis. Well, actually, guys, at first whenever they met with each other, they were you could not see them being together in the future. But then eventually, they were together and blah blah blah. Yeah, I can't remember what happened to change their feelings about each other. But yeah, anyways, also one time they had a fight, and Francis' half brother, I'm pretty sure, Sebastian, Mary and Sebastian actually kissed. So yeah, I'm actually pretty sure they were together for a little period of time as well too. So yeah. Anyway, now back to what we were saying. So when they're together, Francis's mother didn't want Mary going to Francis and telling him what she learned, because she knew that Francis would talk her out of it, saying everything's fine, it's going to be okay. So she tried to do everything she could to, not tell him. Of course, eventually, Mary did tell Francis, and, it was an iffy. I am pretty sure they ended up not being together. Also, there were 3 friends. There's four in total, and Mary had three other friends, and also that one guy who I told you could see in the future, he was forced. Well, him and Francis's mother, the queen, were like talking a little bit, and then Henry, who was the king, king, told him to tell, since he's such a good future seer, whatever, to see what's gonna happen to Mary and her three friends. And she said, and I can't remember 100% what he said, but he said something like one of them wasn't making it home. One of them was gonna fall in love with a white spot on their face, and I can't remember what he said to the second one, but the one that wasn't going home, that's true because she died and she didn't get to go home. And the one that was gonna fall in love with a white mark on his face, she was like a maid to the princess Mary, and she fell in love with the servant. And there's no white face on the servant, but as she was leaving, he was mixing things, and he went to wipe his face, and he got powder on his face, which made a white mark on his face, and she fell in love with someone with a white mark on their face. Eventually, they eventually got caught because she was supposed to marry someone else. They were saying goodbye, and they were kissing, and someone walked in, and it was like, yeah. So yeah, basically, to sum it up, I would give this a 10 out of 10. Now, people, let's read the description. Alright, it's a little bit of a long one. I don't know. Not really. I don't know. Anyways, here we go. Queen of Scotland, Mary Stuart travels to France with four ladies in waiting to secure her publicity anyways, I can't speak. Strategic engagement to the king's son, Prince Francis. Mary and Francis share a mutual attraction, even though he has reservations about the wisdom of an alliance with Scotland. Complicating issues is Francis's image. Why do they have such big words? I don't know. Illegitimate, whatever, half brother whom Mary finds herself drawn to in spite of herself. The French court is also full of less romantic challenges for Mary, who finds her engagement and life threatened until she finds an ally in a mysterious shrouded guide. With all that she faces, Mary realizes readying herself to rule and trying to find a balance between the demons of her country and those of her heart. Okay, so that was the description there. Like I said, 10 out of 10. And with further ado, if you guys want some merch, either go to the website, wgwcast.wordpress.com, or you can go straight to the store, bonfire.com/store/WGWcast. Until next time.